Hello and welcome to Lost in South Oz. Today we decided to drive to the Barossa Goldfields and do one of the larger walks. So a disclaimer for the front of this video is there's going to be a little bit of road or dash cam footage, and then we'll get into the actual video of the Barossa Goldfields. So for those people who don't necessarily like dash cam footage, feel free to go forward to the actual video itself. But if you don't mind dash cam videos and you might want to look at some of the South Australian outback or countryside, hang with us. Alright, we'll get going. And I'm Bridget. I have Julie in the co-pilot seat doing the navigation, and she's just finishing off her breakfast. So we're just having some breakfast. Alright, we're on the road. And to give you an idea, this is dash cam footage, you are in the cradle. So I'm not controlling the camera, I'm not doing anything, just for those people that think that there may be something unsafe happening here. If you'd like to help our channel grow so that we can bring you some more, or keep bringing you South Australian interesting places and items, then please consider subscribing to the channel.
And once you subscribe once, you don't need to hit it again.
Yeah, don't have to hit it again, it just unsubscribes you. And for those people that have already subscribed to our channel, thank you to all those lovely people out there.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much, because there's subscriptions that help a small channel grow, and
we really do look at those numbers, and it makes us feel good.
It does, it really does, that people are interested in our videos. I know that a lot of people just watch them regardless, and that's wonderful too.
Yeah, all good.
But if you really want to help the channel, your subscription would be really helpful to us. I mean, in the end, if you don't like the video, I completely understand. If you do, then thank you. We've achieved something, because this place is absolutely amazing.
This is the Adelaidehills, or part of it anyway.
Yeah, we're driving to the Adelaidehills. I guess where are we heading now? What will be the destination? Sort of. It's on the way to places like Loberthal, but Loberthal's a long way out.
We're going around Parawira National Park soon. One Tree Hill is the nearest locality at the moment.
Yeah.
Or the township of One Tree Hill is on our right.
But what we'll be doing is there's a large roundabout up here, and you can continue straight ahead to, is it Loberthal or whatever, or it says Kersbrook
first, and
then on to, but we're going to turn to the left here, and it goes down a little bit more of a windy road. And I'm not sure if we've actually, Julie, done a video trip this way. It's a bit of a, the road is I guess it's an old road. It tends to pitch all over the place. Yeah, and being that you're in the cradle, I have no control over whether the camera shakes.
It wouldn't be any less wobbly if I was holding it.
Oh yeah. Look, if we had you in the gimbal, the gimbal would start tracking some tree and it would spin around rapidly.
Yeah.
And, sometimes technology can be a little bit over the top, can't it?
Mm-hmm.
You can end up with craziness too. Back in the day, I mean, Julie was just pulling out her old selfie stick that has a button on it that, you know, it was only like 15 years ago.
Yeah.
You know, gimbals haven't been, you know, affordable gimbals haven't been around for a while, you know, like all this firmware and stuff that, you know, Steadicam and stuff, it just doesn't, that's something new, isn't it?
It's relatively new, I suspect.
Because back in the day, most people just, you know, if you had a button that could activate your photo or your video, oh, you were happening, you know. A selfie stick that you pull out yourself and then flip the camera around, and you know, you were happening. You could, you know, it wasn't all that long ago for you know. So look at this. It's pretty early in the morning. I think it's. I don't really want to hit that crow.
It's 8 AM our time.
Yeah, 8 AM South Australian time. You know, I don't know what the time is in your, as they say in America, your neck of the woods. And there's plenty of woods here.
Yeah.
This is the Aussie bush.
Well, yeah.
Well, it's not real. Technically, this is farmland. It would have been at one point, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but what you're seeing is typical Aussie bush.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Like in terms of the trees and
Yeah. Plenty of gum trees in the Aussie bush.
It's a bit of a rough road and it's a windy road.
Yeah, yep.
But apparently there was gold in them there hills.
Yeah.
Although never enough to be commercially profitable.
Yeah, look, you know, there's, I guess where's the big mine place in Victoria? Bendigo?
Bendigo, Ballarat.
We go right here? Right, we just follow it round, right?
Yeah, follow it around. Yeah.
That's part of the national park.
Yeah.
There's a national park around all this stuff too. But this is where the road starts to get horrifically windy, and even though it's still an 80k zone, there's a steep drop over the other side, and a lot of this South Australian countryside or outback, the roads are pretty old, and they're all single lanes, and they're all cambered the wrong way. So I don't know which way's the right way, but usually when you're going into the bend, see how this one sort of goes flat and then pitches away? Well, it's not really supposed to do that. It's not a racetrack we're on, and that's why there's speed limits, but I guess it would make it a better drive if they were pitched sort of into the corner, and you wouldn't get thrown around as much, but I guess that would tempt people to have a lead foot, wouldn't it?
Probably wouldn't. They have enough trouble here keeping to the speed limit.
And look, that bend, if you come off on these bends, you're just going to hit a tree.
Yeah.
If you're lucky enough, you might get some airborne time in there and you mightn't survive the trip, but...
And the problem is, if we hit a tree, you probably won't see this video.
Yeah.
Because we may not be alive to upload it to YouTube.
Well, if we have uploaded the video to YouTube, we made it, but
yeah.
Let's not get down that path. It's regardless. I don't need people just, you know, having a conversation on whether we're going to make it or not, or whether we should.
Yeah.
All right, so you see, someone's already come off the road and gone straight for the bush. There's the council cleaning up what's left of somebody's car that was going too fast.
Yep.
Like I said, this is an 80k zone. I'm lucky to do 60. I'm at 70 now, and I'm slowing down. It's a 35k bend. Just be careful if you're coming out to these places. The roads are littered with people who make the wrong choices.
And on our left is Parawira National Park, which means kangaroos, emus. We've seen all of them up here in the hills.
Kangaroos in Australia, seriously, they'll wait on the side of the road and they'll wait till you get right on top of them to throw their fucking, oh there we go, I'm throwing again, to throw their bodies in front of your car just so you really need to see a panel beater. They just, yeah, they're in support of the panel beaters and the hospital system. You're
not going to find them hopping down the main street of the city, but up here, maybe.
Well, this is, and not just kangaroos, there's the emus. I mean, like, I haven't hit it.
I have photos of an emu, you know, paralleling the road.
Yeah, that's right, and they'll run alongside the cars and then they'll just dive in front of
us, actually.
Oh, I've had them running in front of me?
Yeah.
Kid yourself not, those things, you know, they're pretty solid.
You don't want to hit them either.
Alright, where are we at now? We're not there yet now?
No, not yet, not yet. Apparently we're 9 minutes away.
Yeah, well, I thought when I was making this video, I think you didn't need me to film suburbia. Everyone's seen suburbia. Look, see, there's a tree branch that's come down this morning.
Yeah, gum trees are notorious for dropping branches.
And the thing about, well, here we go. This is a steep one. The thing about gum trees is that they're susceptible to road noise. So if you've got,
really?
Yeah. Look, I remember I used to ride a dirt bike through the forest, and I'd stop. I had a, mind you, it was a two-stroke, a trailie, and I've stopped. I've been down to the axles, you know, because it's wet. It's constant, and I've revved the motor, and then this tree's just fallen over. It's been wet at the time, saturated. Actually, it's been raining for, you know, and they just randomly drop. I don't know about drop bears and the ad for the drop bears. Have you ever seen that?
Well,
you know, koala bears or polar bears, but koala bears don't just drop out of the trees.
No, they don't.
No, the whole damn tree just drops out of the on top of you.
And if there's a koala in it, bonus points.
I don't know, it might be bonus points for the koala.
Probably not.
Poor koala's going, well, he's half drunk on the eucalyptus leaves, and he's like, what just happened, mate?
I'm trying to be funny here.
And he's like looking at you going, and who are you? But yeah, oh gee.
My brain makes weird thought connections.
I think all our brains make weird thought connections. I think the difference between having a brain that thinks, you know, a sense of humour or making weird thought connections is everything you say maybe shouldn't come out of you. Everything you think shouldn't come out of your mouth.
No, probably not.
Alright, I've got to gear down. This is getting a bit steep.
Yeah.
Whoa, as I said, this is an 80k zone, but you know, you're a complete idiot if you try and take that one at 80. And as a general rule, if you came down in second gear, and I just did, you probably should be going up in second gear because of all the dirt on the road. Well, anyway. Well, the hoons have been out.
For those who may not know, what's a hoon? What's hooning?
Oh, hooning is idiots that spin the wheels. I mean, like, it's obvious that if people follow our channel and have heard me on Temporal Transmissions or History Hunter Down Under's channel.
And the question came up on another board I'm on.
I have a ute, and utes tend to be solid axle, and they tend to be a bit, you know, you end up with a one wheel peel, but so you have to, we're going right here? Left. So you know, so being a hoon is losing control of your vehicle, spinning the wheels, which is very hard to control with a, and this is a dirt road, and I've got a rear wheel vehicle here, rear drive vehicle here. So front wheel drives tend to handle the wet and dirt roads a lot better than rear wheel drive. So you had a four wheel drive, brilliant here, but I've got a rear wheel drive and a ute, so I'm just going to take it easy. What were you saying?
I was just saying, on another bulletin board that I drop into, the question came up, somebody said, what's hooning? And I realised that not everyone in the world knows what hooning is, so...
Basically being a dickhead on the roads. You know, I don't know, you know, showboating for other people. That's I don't know what. There's many terms. Oh look, my phone's taken a dive on the cradle. We got so much potholes and ricochet here that we may lose you through here, and sorry about that, but I'm just going to take my time. This place is just...
You're getting a feel for the place.
These are what our original dirt roads, like, you'll find a lot of roads in the Aussie outback are not even sealed, and they're full of ricochet.
I don't know if you can hear that on the video, but...
Yeah, I'm just stopping to readjust the camera where it's safe and clamp the camera down tighter. But as you can see, yeah, the speed limit might be 80 kilometres an hour through here, but it might not want to do that.
Now, on our right, you may be able to see a chain link fence. That's closing off the land around Barossa Reservoir, which is part of the water supply.
Speak up, getting loud.
You may see the chain link fence on our right. That's around the land that's around the Barossa Reservoir, which is part of the water supply.
Oh.
So we've got National Park on our left and Reservoir Reserve on our right.
And drop trees falling all over the road.
Yeah.
There's a few, if you like, a few farm properties out here, but I guess the main reason this road is here because was it the 1890s or 1860s?
1890s.
1890s, they discovered gold here.
Yeah.
And everyone went, I gotta be where that is, get me some gold. And they started pushing roads through here, bringing equipment through. I'm actually doing 47 kilometres an hour along the road here, and that seems to be too much. Oh, some people would say just go faster. The ricochet smooths out. Yeah, okay. Good luck with that one. So this is the mine place?
Yeah,
we're supposed to go down there, aren't we?
Yeah.
Barossa Goldfields. And there are lots of properties around here, so just, you know, if you come out this way, just be a little respectful of all the people out here too. Because, you know, some people actually live on this road now. It's I think you've got to park. There's parking blocks on that side, so I might park it there. That's what the park out of the bit of woods for, isn't it? Parking downhill. I think it'll be all right just to put the handbrake on.
I think so.
There you go. Well, the handbrakes are for it. It's in gear.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to get you set up in the gimbals. Parking further up the hill's not going to make any difference.
No.
And we'll be back. And for those people that just finished watching the road trip into the Barossa Goldfields in Adelaidehills. Thanks for watching that. We're going to get you set up. Alright, we'll be back soon. People that have just joined us after the road trip who fast forwarded in the video. Hello and welcome to Lost in South Oz. I'm Bridget.
I'm Julie.
And we are at the Barossa Goldfields. There's a dog barking in the background, there's a farm beside us. And we'll get started, eh?
Okay.
I've got you set up in the gimbal now. It's got all those, and I've got the disc sponge over the microphone, and I've done my best. If it does get windy, at least it'll be muffled somewhat. And trust me, without the disc sponge over the phone, it does get quite noisy with wind. And that's what it's like when you're out, you know, when you haven't got a voiceover or music running, where this is, you know, listening to the real sounds. Alright, anyway, we'll get on with this. This is just the walk up to the, is it like a, I don't know how to explain it, it's a museum and...
Yeah, Bowden's Cottage.
Bowden's Cottage. It's a reproduction, I guess, if you want to put it that way. There was a cottage there.
And the cottage was in ruins, but they repaired the ruins. So it's sort of original, but repaired original.
Yeah.
It's not a reproduction in that they, you know, it wasn't any remains and they put a cottage
No, there were foundations
there was
still
foundations and a fair chunk of the walls. I think the roof was missing. So they just
if you're
patched it up.
coming here on foot, here we are. So if you watched this is a series. These videos are going to be a series. There's probably going to be 3.
Probably 3.
And
There's 3 main trails.
And this is part 2. There's going to be a longer video for all those people who just like short videos. I'm sorry. We're going to have a longer video today. This might not be the video for you. But we did all this and we covered all this in our first video. So
there's all 3 trails wind up here.
And the one we're going to do, I think today's, what is it, 4 or 5 or 5 kilometres or something?
4.5.
Alright. I'll be right back. I'm just going to hit stop here. But like I said, we covered this all in our... Should we go the front way or the back way? Go the back way. We covered all this in our last video, so... I will be putting these in a list. What do they call it again?
Playlist.
A playlist. So if you want to catch the first video and see what we got up to in that one, go and watch the first video before you watch this one, maybe. Or go back and watch it. I have no preference.
What you enjoy.
Today's quite cool. We're wearing hoodies, believe it or not.
Yeah, last time we were here it was quite hot.
Well, look how hot it's been. Look at these trees. They're all wilted and burnt. I mean, it was 41
yesterday, or
day before yesterday, 2 days ago. And just look at them. All the trees, the leaves are all drooping.
Today they're predicting only 24.
And look at this. Little gumnut.
Oh.
So, what species of tree has gumnuts? Not everyday gum tree?
Yeah, I think they're a gum tree.
They're a type of gum tree, that's why they call it a gumnut.
Yeah.
But
poop there.
On the poop here?
Kangaroo poop.
That's kangaroo poop. Alright, there's some kangaroo poop for those people who don't know what kangaroo poop looks like. It's sort of basically, I don't know, it's, yeah, okay. And as you can see in these gum nuts, I've picked a couple up. Let me see if it'll focus. Oh, it won't. They're basically empty, so at the point of them falling on the ground, they've already dropped their seed. So whatever chance they have of reproducing has happened. So, you know.
Now, there's a map over here. You may want to point out what we're doing today and compare to what we did the other day.
Well, there's obviously people have gone that way, or... Well, actually, they're kangaroo. That's kangaroos going through there.
Oh, yeah?
It's their tails and their big feet.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay. So we're looking at the map.
Yeah, where we are is here. Yesterday, the other week, we started here and went round this yellow line.
Yep.
Today we're here and we're going to follow the red line.
Yeah.
As you can see, it's a considerably longer walk.
And as you can see, they say keep to the trail. You know, mind sharps. What else can I say? Long drop. And my gimbal is now focused for some reason. And it does this. Just give me a second. It was focused.
It's got fascinated by the map.
It's got fascinated by the map. And these are all grass trees. I'm not going to get into it. I got into this with the last video. I don't mean to offend anyone.
Whatever they're called, here they are.
And yes, we're being out here. There's all sorts of wildlife, including snakes.
Yeah, that's something to remember.
Just be very careful if you come across a snake.
You won't see them usually, but you can't assume they're not there.
We're wearing shorts. As a general rule, you probably should be wearing long pants.
Yeah.
Better for snake bites.
But look, they're not really interested in biting you, so just stay out of their way and they'll stay out of yours.
Yeah. But be assured, there are snakes out here, and
yeah, it's a fair assumption.
It's not like they're going to hear us talking and come running after us. Let's take out the human.
Yeah. In fact, you're better off making a bit of noise because they can then hear you coming.
Yeah, snakes hear vibrations on the ground.
They sense the vibrations.
Oh, well, no, actually, I'm the only one in shorts. Julie's in... And there's a kangaroo. See if I can zoom in.
Oh, yeah.
There's a kangaroo. I'm not sure if I'm going to get him for you, but he's on the trail. So, there he is. And I'm sure he's going to, as soon as we... So it was shaky. That's shaky cam for you. I'm sure he's going to move on as soon as we get closer to him. There he goes. He's not happy. Well, he's just eating grass, so, you know, and they're not... Please, if anyone's watching this video that thinks they're cute and you're going to go up and pat them, no, they rear up on their back tail and they'll gut you. This is a wild kangaroo, not something you'll see in the zoo. Well, you will see them in the zoo, but this is not a zoo kangaroo.
No.
So they can be quite aggressive. Just so if you come across these, or any wildlife while you're out, just please leave them alone. Because they can be quite dangerous animals. We're getting right up close to him. I'm hoping that he'll just move along. To give you an idea, I'll zoom right out. But he's just eating the young gum tree leaves there. I'm going to, hopefully he'll move along, because I want to walk along this trail.
Yeah.
There he goes, there he goes. Jumping down the path. And he's stopped. He's pretty curious. He does. I think he's more interested in eating, and he wants to know what we're doing. And he's probably looking for a way to get away from us.
But he's got a fence in front of him.
He's going to try and go under the fence.
Shafts.
And can't he go out that way? Can you go that way, mate?
Yeah, we'll just go past him.
I'm going this way, mate. I'm going round you. Here he's going. He's going out that way. There he goes, top of the other trail. Oh no, he's stopped. I think he's more wanting to, he doesn't, you know, we've got to go this way. Can we just keep moving so we give him an idea? And he's just going to bounce down the road. So, like I said, the wildlife out here is just a little bit more frightened of us than we are a bit. And just give them the time to get away from you. Yeah, he's already got under the fence and out. There he goes, through there. I don't know if you can see it, but he's just gone straight through that way.
Yep.
Because there's a bit under the fence here where he can go under.
Ah, yeah, yep.
And he's just getting to safety. He sees us as a threat. Or she, sorry.
We're certainly a potential threat. Kangaroos taste nice.
Well, they don't know if we're going to do something like that, but let's not. In general, I love animals. I like all animals. And yes, I do like even the snake and the spider, but I just don't.
You eat spiders, do you?
I don't eat spiders.
Oh.
I don't eat all animals either.
Oh.
So which way are we going?
That's what you said.
Anyway, which way are we going?
We're going that way.
So, did we come up from that way last time?
We came up from that way.
So when we were doing the last one, we went that way. This.
We're doing Phoenix one.
So the Victoria Hill one, we would have come from that way to our right and been travelling another direction. Now we're going to the Phoenix hike circuit. So we'll keep moving. We'll try and get along until we find something interesting. So this is turning into a hike video. This is how the little grass trees start out. It's not fenced here, so.
Oh, I didn't
so
know either.
Who knows? There must. This could have been the site of anything. Anyway, let's go. Let's get moving along. But like I said, we'll stop and look at things that are interesting. But looking at the outback, or the trees here, they've had a real hard time. Look at them. The smaller ones have died.
Well, there's been bushfires.
And in the tree, you can see up here, they have little breeding boxes for some of the birds and stuff. Or I don't know what that is. Someone else might be able to tell me what that is.
Yeah, it's a bird nesting
Is
box.
it a bird nesting box? I mean, they could have the possums and I don't know. So, I'm pretty sure I locked the car. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I don't remember when the last bushfires were through here, but
Oh yeah.
as you can see by the trees, there's been one through.
Yeah, and a lot of that isn't because the hot dry season and long dry season has killed them. They might have been burnt from the most recent bushfire.
And they haven't recovered from that yet, and then hot summer doesn't help. Now, a lot of the mining was down in that valley area.
Yeah, so that valley you're looking at down there, that's where they would have been. And if you're coming out here thinking, oh, I'm going to strike it rich at the goldfields, trust me, this place has been mined out, hasn't it?
Yep.
What are the birds? They look like rosellas on the tree up there. They look like rosellas, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get in close enough. They had colours all over their body, so who knows? I may be able to get you get some photos of them. Anyway. Yes, I'm a bit scatterbrained at the moment. Yeah, break, it's morning, right?
Yeah.
Early morning. And that's why I like to use live footage in these videos, and I mean live sound. I mean, yeah, how easy would it be just to turn around and cut all the sound and play some nice music in the background for the whole length of the video and just voice over it. Yeah, I don't know. I like to hear the birds. Let's get along, eh? Oh, look at this. What's this? This. It's a baby gum tree. I know one.
Yeah.
Let's get going.
Oh, okay, baby gum tree. Got it.
Well, see, you know, like I'm saying, there's a lot of dead trees here.
Barossa Junction 9.
They've given us here, see? This is the road path, and it's signposted.
They've been cut in several shafts. None were successful. Okay.
Alright, so there actually was a recent mine there. Is that what that post is?
Yeah.
The Barossa Junction mine. So there's been a recent mine. This company is operating this mine and had an open cut and several shafts down 10 metres and unsuccessful. So it's a geo site. So it must have been something recent, hey? But as you can see, the path is posted. So this is the Phoenix Circuit height.
I don't know what that one is then, but...
Well, you got the map?
No.
On your phone?
No. Oh, hang on. There you go.
Can we stick to the road, or do we have to go down the hike? Can you have a look? Can you have a look?
Yeah, I am.
I'll just pan around and give you a look at that.
It doesn't really help me very much.
It doesn't?
Oh, hang on. Barossa Junction 9. Yeah, no, this is the right way.
I know, but we can't go that way. We can't go on that roadway.
Well, I don't know which is that roadway. That's where I think we are.
And this is the... Okay, so that's the roadway there.
No, that's going back that way.
Okay, well I guess we're going... Yeah. I guess we're going through the scrub. Just, you know, watch out for snakes.
Yeah.
Because it's cooler. And that wind is picking up. So I'll slow down a bit. And hopefully the sponge is doing its job. I've done my best. Boy, this is going over the side. I thought the mines were over that way.
I thought they were too.
And yep, and we brought something to drink, and we've got proper footwear on. Well, there's the roadway we came up.
Okay.
Down there. Alright, we'll keep going. Like I said, just keep one eye out. And there's not really much for us to show you here, so we're just going to keep walking. Bloody old gum tree. It's a worry. Hmm. I don't think that is kangaroo poo. I think that's something else.
Okay.
Fox, maybe?
Maybe. Yeah, it doesn't look like kangaroo. We've got another market.
We've got another marker down here. And there's another roadway. It looks as though it's been... There's another roadway down there.
Oh.
I mean, I knew there was a roadway down there, but we didn't drive on that. Oh, Jules. Maybe that was that fox. Oh, they're cockies, or... No, they'd be cockies, wouldn't they? In the tree. Cockatoos. I tell you what, this road hasn't been driven on in a while, has it? So it's saying the Phoenix Circuit hike, do not go mining. But they're saying off in that direction. So this must be that road that's going around. And I guess it's saying that direction, down the hill. Well, it's in a diagonal.
I know what you do, and the map's not much help, Bridge.
So they've been through here and they've slashed through here. We'll go down, right?
Yeah.
Do you want to check that out? It was on an angle, it wasn't.
Yeah,
This looks as though it's a trail. Oh, it's a bit slippy. We'll keep moving. If we don't see another... Watch out for the grass. Not a good idea to walk in the grass. If we don't see another trail symbol, we'll backtrack. Can't stop everywhere, Joel. Lots of branches been falling off these trees. So this hike does get a bit steep in places, so take your time, I reckon. It warned us of that on the thing. Okay, we've got something here. Just being rather careful. There's bones everywhere. Oh. But we've been travelling downhill for a while, so guess what? We're going to come uphill, right?
Yeah. I'm sure it's going to swing around the hill. But being it's 5k's, I'm not stopping everywhere, Jules.
Oh, we've got another signpost here. Says 3 kilometres.
Road trailhead.
And Parawira National Park, Phoenix Circuit.
Alright,
Barossa. Phoenix Circuit. I wonder how they've done this. Have they just driven 4-wheelers down here, or it looks like the grass has basically been crushed, doesn't it?
It does.
Not mowed, crushed.
Yeah.
Maybe they drove a road right on lawnmower through the trail, I don't know. There's some diggings here, so that's probably bunny.
Yeah.
But yeah, the hillside here is sloping. We're walking on an angle.
Hillside here.
Oh, there goes a kangaroo through the.
Oh.
There's kangaroos going through a whole group of them. There's a whole group of kangaroos running through the trail here.
Ooh.
But it seems to be going straight down the mountainside, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Well, it's down the hillside. And those feet we can hear are the kangaroos making their way. You're right. And what I see up here is a pretty advanced grass tree. There's a lot of, to get to this age, grass trees grow like a millimetre a year or something.
Very slow growing.
Like a millimetre a year. So what we got here is, you know, close to 4-foot grass trees. So, you know, I don't know how old they are, but they're getting on, aren't they?
Yeah, yeah.
Who knows how old they are? Pretty old, right? All right, let's keep going. It's going downhill still, and there's chunks of quartz all over the trail, but you're not allowed to mine here. Oh, kangaroos going up the trail now, Jules. You're missing out on the kangaroos. There's a whole group of kangaroos going up the trail. Up the hill, sorry. But she is very steep here. It basically goes down there and drops off into a gully. You're right, Jules, to come forward now? But there's grass trees growing all over the hillside.
Oh, that's amazing.
They're everywhere. And these are not babies, so I've got a couple of grass trees at home in pots, and I would have put them at some age, but like I said, look, like a millimetre a year or something. It's so slow.
One bridge has at home have been commercially.
Yeah, and they've been commercially done, and they've got the certificates with them. Don't go out into the bush and steal your own. It's illegal. But yeah, look at this hillside. Looking straight down. It's all covered in grass trees, and it's as steep as. You don't want to fall down there. Let's keep moving. Those kangaroos just come straight up that valley. Much stronger than us. So here we go, another signpost, Phoenix Circuit. And there's another dugout through here, Jill. Holy shit, it's a mine. Sorry. No entry. It's a mine straight in.
Oh, okay.
What do they call it? Transversalite tunnel, whatever that means.
Transverse just means horizontal.
Horizontal.
Okay.
So now instead of getting shafts going down, we've now got shafts going in. And I'm not sure if I don't have a torch with me, but that one's going in a fair way.
And apparently that one's also dug into from the top down.
Okay. Give me a picture and move on. That's probably why it's not fenced off, it's because they've actually put barriers on them. But look at these grass trees, they're absolutely everywhere. Alright, I'm heading off. Alright. No, I'm going to wait for you. I know. I'm going to wait for you because if something happens, I don't know that you're back there. Stick together. Don't know, you might go and stick your nose down a tunnel, down a shaft and get bitten by a snake, who knows. They're awesome, aren't they? And they've been flowering. There's just, yeah. Alright. They're everywhere, Julie. How many grass trees do you need? This place is littered with them. There's a roadway down there. I don't think that's the roadway we drove up on, or drove down on. No. Looks as though we're going to join it though. Oh. There is a seat here. They've thought about it, haven't they? Must be a shaft here. Friends of the Pararira. 30th anniversary. Okay. 4th of July 1919. The mines are much older than that.
Well, the mines are, yeah.
Okay, so they've got two lots of posts here, Jules. And here we're coming across a mine shaft. And this one's marked, it's a tunnel.
Tramway tunnel.
Tramway.
Yes,
So this is where the
this is where the carts
that's
came
where
through.
the mine carts went through. See how it goes through to the other side? I wonder if I can zoom you in there.
Right, you do that.
So it's actually a tunnel. So there would have been tracks going through here.
Would have been tracks.
With the with the mine cars on them. So yeah, so that's all there is to see here, basically.
Yeah.
I'm giving you a chance. I'm just walking up here to look what these signs are. So it says scenic circuit Phoenix Circuit is this way. So we've met the road again. So this is a road. And the other one is the Lily Pierce one, Joel. So that would be the longer hike.
Yeah.
So we'd have to come this way anyway for the longer. And this is where it branches off. So for us, we go up this steep hill. That's why there's a thing going that way. Oh. Oh, it's crisscrossed with roads everywhere. My phone's getting blown up again. Yeah, there's roadways everywhere. And the cars go up on top of that hill. I'm assuming this is a mine shaft over here. I'm assuming this is a mine shaft they got over here. That's where we have to go down. But I'm seeing another fenced off area. Oh no, that's where the tramway tunnel comes out. So this is what's left over from the mining. So they crushed all this stuff up and got their gold out. Right? They crushed all that stuff up and they pulled their gold out.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So but would be the yeah, so there's really no big chunk of it. There's really no way to get down there to film that right now, and the trail goes down there, but that's where the tramway tunnel came out.
Yeah.
Down there. Anyway, let's go around and follow the trail. Hopefully it'll take us down there. Never know. But we'll stick to the trail. So that Lady Pierce is that longer one that goes around there and joins up. So I think this is going to go under that mine. Sorry, the tunnel. I'm not trying to keep away from. So this is where it's going to start getting steep on us. Right, here we go. Yes, it does. I thought it does. We could have just came down there. But at least this is not as slippery, is it?
No.
Sticking to the trail. So I wonder whether it... Oh.
Yeah.
I just had a thought. Look at this. So this is your, the other tramway tunnel where it came out. Well, this is where it's come out. Obviously, they're not going to let you go in there. But look at the blooming gum trees just growing over the entrance. So I would bet that there must have been like an elevated, like a bridge or something, to go that way, because that would take us back. Would take it back to where they had the crushing place. But look, holy! Holy crap. Yeah, I really can't see. They must have had some sort of structure here to, maybe it went along and I don't know. But this looks as though where the track has gone and where it went from here, I don't know. Maybe, oh wait a minute, there's a, if we look right over there, we can see another outcrop on the other side, just above that tree, and I'm not sure if I can get, there it is there. See that outcrop there?
Yeah.
I'm wondering, if I've got that on camera, it's really hard to see. I'm wondering whether that's where there was a bridge going across this gully and that's the other side.
A very big gully to
where,
have a bridge across.
Yeah, you never know. Let's keep going. You want to take some pictures or you keep going? Or? That's a steep drop off that, Jules. But it's absolutely beautiful here in the morning, isn't it? Alright. If I don't keep saying something, she'll just sit there and take 100 photos. Won't you, Jill? You love taking photos, don't you? Yeah, it's a record of what we've done. And that's why people take photos. Let's keep going.
Sometimes you don't appreciate them until
when you look through them and go, wow, I got that in the photo when you zoom into it. There's all chunks of this quartz along the trail. Alright, we've got something else up here. All we're looking for is the Phoenix mine, is that right? The main shaft. So I don't know, that may have been taking the ore up the hill to the crushing plant.
Yeah, I can't really relate the map.
So there's another one going in under this tree. There's another small Dickinson shaft going in on that tree.
Oh, yep.
And yeah, it's getting steep. And loose gravel and stuff. I started watching those guys that are in Canada, Manitoba and stuff.
Yeah.
And the guys that do all those, they put hats on and they put their gear on and they go down inside mines. And they have obviously had all the gasometers on them, and there's like a group of like, you know, at least 6 of them.
Yeah, these are not those sort of mines.
Not at all.
They're small workings.
People trying to strike it rich here. There's not a big mine.
Okay, first sign.
You got a sign, the Phoenix Tunnel, okay. So there's a tunnel through the hill.
That's the reef. The red is the reef.
Right.
And
in early 1895, the Royal Phoenix Syndicate, I'm trying to pull back, pegged a mineral claim and commenced prospecting. The Phoenix Tunnel was driven northwards on an outcrop quartz reef between 1895 and 1898. The claim was purchased by L.R. Menzies in 1896. So, okay, 1 year after they started fossicking here, they put in a claim. 1 year. And renamed it the Menzies Barossa Mine, and a tramway was laid.
skirting the hillside. Okay.
The tramway was laid. And a tunnel in 1897 commenced, and there was a battery site. So what they call the crushing places, that's the battery. 400 metres south, location of the tramway can be still seen skirting the hillside behind you. which is what we, yeah right.
You'd have to know.
The tunnel follows the reef in a distance of 85 meters, and I guess this is the, you are here, and that's the reef.
Yeah.
And that's the wind. See, this is the wind that's going in off this,
off the internal tunnel.
Yeah, so, yeah, let's keep going. Gives you a little bit of information. Take a photograph of that, so we maybe can put that somewhere. Might be interesting to put that one. We may have to put a picture of that so people can read it in the video, and just press pause. But we've got a mine shaft here, Jules. Several mine shafts here. This might be, this is the winds that's going in. That's what they're talking about here. Let's get around the other side where the other panel is, where we can read. Big chunks of quartz everywhere. Oh, look at this place. It's absolutely crazy. Yes, this is the actual mine, the main mine shaft. So this is the Menzies Barossa main shaft. So this is the main shaft that goes down, and then everything comes off it.
Okay.
The Menzies Barossa Gold Mine Company, adjacent Lady Pierce Syndicate. How far does it go down? It goes down 60 meters. Seriously.
Wow.
So we have a obviously little, that's this transverse tunnel, and the North Mine, that's the Lady Pierce tunnel. So that's a different walk, and they're going into the side. This one goes down and then has, I wonder if we can go around here. This thing just drops over the side. This thing literally just drops over the side. There is nothing to see. It goes down 60 meters. It's a steep drop. What's that, 90 feet?
Something like that.
100 foot? That's a huge drop. That's like, well, it's more than an Olympic swimming pool, isn't it?
It is.
Going straight down first. So there's brick here as well. It looks like brick. Ah, brick. Brick. There must have been a building here.
Yes.
There would have been a building here. Some sort of. That's why there's all this broken brick everywhere.
And
stone.
Sign.
There is a sign. It's going to tell us what it is. Oh, there's a bonus. This is the steam winding house. So that would have been the cable
that makes
lift.
Sense.
For,
yeah.
That's what it. You know, that's a picture of what it would have looked like. So the foundations mark the winding house, which was erected in 1897 to haul from the main mine shaft. And the plant was supplied by Martin and Co. Now they're the guys that were in Gawler.
Angola, yeah.
Of a cost of £400. So
A lot of money in those days.
in those days, that's about $800 Australian, and probably about 400 US. But in those days, that was a lot of money. A Cornish boiler and chimney, masonry base, steam winding engine of 25 horsepower, which is 25.4 centimetre diameter horizontal cylinders, winding drums having a diameter of 6 feet, which is about 1.83 meters, to operate twin skips in the shaft. So they hold all the ore up. And yeah, wow, that gives you an understanding of what it looks like. I've got the shadow in there, it's not very good. So there's winding house and the boiler, and there's a chimney off to one diagonal side. So I'll have a look at this. So this might have been your... Okay. So that's the side wall of it. So it was in two sections. So you had a winding house and then a boiler off to one side. So this is, looking at this, I'm standing inside the winding house because that's probably where the actual drums were. And the boiler is probably around here somewhere. That's why there's all these bricks. Or, yeah. And then that's the chimney, that bit over there. Here's a helicopter. All right, there you go. That was what was making all that noise. Yeah, I'm just going to go over here and look at the foundations of the chimney. So this was the chimney, and if I'm right, that was the winding house. So where the reason why there's all these bricks here, this was where the boiler was.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. All right, I'll let you take some photos. Looks as though I've been walking around there anyway. That's a massive slag heap up there, isn't there?
Yes.
It's got the fence on the side of it there.
Yeah.
It's a massive slag heap. Growing grass on it. You want to grab a picture of the chimney up close as well, the chimney foundations?
Yeah.
Just go in it.
Yeah, that's it in there.
Yeah, that's the chimney foundations. Well, look at the sun. All right. Starting to warm up. I might be able to get my hoodie off soon, eh? And as you know, we've got an Instagram for this channel, so, and a Threads and a Facebook page, and this is why we take photos as well for people who might follow the channel on Instagram. Let's move on. Oh. But there's bits of their mine workings scattered everywhere, isn't there? Well, yeah, there would have been literally, well, there would have been a lot of people here. And I guess that roadway coming up to where the tramway was, that would have been quite busy bringing workers to the mine, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So all under us here is all tunnels.
Yep.
If it wasn't for some people putting some rocks here, we'd have nowhere to walk. Past that tree. Oh, that wind just picked up. We got a big gum tree over the trail. So Menzies Barossa level areas above the track where the developing sites. So there's miners' hut sites here. So the miners would have had huts here.
Well,
Well,
you know what I know, Rich.
Yeah, it's what we just read. So it must have, maybe there was
track.
a hut there in that clearing just there.
Maybe.
You know, this is where the, oh wait, some bricks up here. There's some bricks. I think bricks, no, it's a, I don't know. Look at this thing. Maybe that, maybe the miners' huts are long gone, that's where they were.
The huts would be.
Yeah, they would, more than likely would have been tin, right?
Yeah.
Corrugated iron.
Oh, yeah. They wouldn't have been.
Now, this is extremely steep, people, so if you're afraid of heights or not able-bodied, this would be not the hike for you.
No.
Yeah, and that is the back of the slag heap. Look at all that going down the hill slope. It's all big chunks of granite and stuff, just thrown over the side. As we go up to the slag heap that you could see from the winding house into the gully. Well, come on, Jules. Oh. Oh, she's not even a level path, is she? I'm walking along, and all the way along, it's so unlevel, you feel like you want to just roll down the side. That's looking back towards the Menzies mine. So it's in a gully. Just something's been digging around that. Some fresh diggings here.
I'm not used to hills and valleys in Adelaide.
Yeah, it's pretty much flat all of Adelaide, isn't it?
Yeah. And then you come up here and whoa.
Yeah, it starts getting steep and it's just something you're not used to.
No.
There's another grass tree that's sort of got a colony going on. Alright, got another mine shaft. Birds going through there. It sort of looks like there's a, if I can explain, it looks like a running trench coming out of it.
Yeah, it sort of does.
Unless this is a battery house, and I don't know. It says an exploratory shaft, so this is where they went down to have a look and see at the, you know, at the quartz reef and have a look.
Yeah.
So that's what I assume.
A trench, which is a Costian, was dug to expose and sample a quartz reef.
Yeah. So they went and had a look. I'm just going to go down to this bit down here because there's grass and loose stuff everywhere. I'm just taking it easy and going over to this bit and seeing what I can see. There's not a hell of a lot. It seems to go in and go under where you're standing now, Julie.
Okay.
So it looks like it comes.
Well, the reef went up this way, I think.
Yeah, that's right. So they dug in and went up towards the pathway. Just be careful. That's quite sharp.
Okay.
All right.
Oh yeah, you can see the quartz.
The ports? Yeah, it went in and went up
Yeah.
towards the top of the hill. Looks like a fence down the bottom there, and there's some treated. Oh god, they stabbed me in the leg, those things. There's some treated posts down the bottom there, so I have no idea. Maybe this path will wind down there, I don't know, but there seems to be some posts in the fence, treated pine logs.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Alright. I'm still seeing little bits of brick. Yeah, it got me in the leg. Put little punches in my leg. Whatever that was. Well, we're starting to go uphill now.
Yeah. Yeah,
Well,
we've gone around the hill, basically.
But we've been walking downhill the whole time, so
yeah.
you know what goes down must go up, I guess.
Well, yeah.
Up, down, yeah. It's like precipitation, isn't it?
That's it. Look, we're not experts on this. We're basically just reading the signs and
Bring you with
reading
us.
the landscape as best we can.
You're just coming along for the ride with us.
If you want experts, I don't know where you find them, but on for areas like this.
I'm sure there are channels out there that are experts. Or think they're experts.
But we're not going to pretend to be what we aren't.
Yeah, I'm not a miner. I don't do mining. I'm not a professional hiker. Boy, at my age, I don't know, I'm not that fit.
Oh, doing all right.
Doing alright.
It's all right. Bridge has us booked into a nursing home next week.
Yeah, right. Like
Well,
I'd go to a
we're getting old.
like I'd go to a nursing home.
Well,
I'd get kicked out.
yeah, probably would. Brian off the nurses.
No,
No? Oh, okay.
I'm not like that.
Oh,
I'd get kicked out because I hate hospitals. I mean, I dislike hospitals, a better word. And for me, it would just remind me of a hospital,
yeah,
and I'd feel like a trapped animal.
yeah.
Just me personally, that's all. I don't know. I've never been in one. Okay. Wow, look at that tree. It's completely dead.
Yeah, just a little.
That was a gum tree.
A few eons ago.
Well, there's some loose rock here again, so it's getting suspiciously like, you know. Well, was that a bird or someone whistling? Not bird. Alright. Oh, gee. There's fresh footprints through here, so people have been here recently. There's just chunks of quartz all over the hillside. I am. You want to what?
I want to try something.
You're trying to see if GPRS is following us? Jules?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it just occurred to me I can screen record where we're up to using Google Maps.
Oh, you can, yeah.
But I didn't think of it earlier.
Alright. But then you can't take photos.
Oh, I can interrupt with the
Yeah.
photos.
But look at this big chunk of quartz just sitting here, protruding on the
Wow.
trail. Alright, let's keep going. Just that's fallen down and they've, whoa, there's a rock there. And they've cleared it off the trail. So all these have come down and the people have they've come through and cut them so they're off the trail. But it is going up now, all the way. There's another post up here. North Tunnel, down there.
Somewhere.
Maybe that's it, down here. Maybe that's the North Tunnel. It doesn't look like...
Exploratory tunnel.
Yeah, it's covered in. You got my drink?
Yeah,
I think we should have a drink, eh?
okay.
I just need a drink. I'm getting hot and I'm out of breath.
Okay.
And my mouth's gone dry. That's all my flapping my jaws, right? Oh, that's better. Much better. I might just put this in my front pocket of my hoodie, eh? Sorry about shaky camera work. I was just having a drink. Much better with a drink, eh?
Yeah, good idea.
Look at that hill slope. I'm going to have to pause the video. We had to make a phone call, but we're back. And we've had a drink and I've had to take off my hoodie because it's warming up. Must be close after 9 o'clock by now.
It's 9:44.
There you go. We got here at 8. We've been going for a couple of hours now. But look.
We're heading back in the right direction.
Yep. I wish my drink container had a handle. Maybe that's a thing I can look for. A drink container that has a handle. Sorry about that bird too. Excuse me. But you know, it's not a problem because I'm probably going to have this drunk by the time I get back. Jelly, stop for another photo. Wow, this path has been built up by a pile of rocks. Somebody's gone to some effort to put all these rocks here.
Yep.
So we've got something to walk on. It's like a wash where the water comes down when it's raining in the wet season.
Yeah, we do get rain here sometimes.
Oh yeah. But we tend to have a wet season, and the other times of the year it's pretty dry. So it's more like spring is our wet season. Oh. My bag zipped up. Thank you. I have this awful feeling sometimes that I'm going to lose some expensive camera gear out the back of my bag. Or a, you know, a 4TB SSD or something, you know.
Yes, you'd never find it again.
Nope.
I didn't see anything fall out of it.
No.
Did you want to check?
No, I'm right. The most important things, which is the car keys, are zipped up in my top pocket.
Yeah. Yeah, 25k walk home wouldn't be fun.
No, not at all.
Not after this.
Not after this.
The amazing thing is we live in the middle of suburbia and 25k's away we're up in this territory. It's like, wow.
In the scrub. Which is another word for the Australian bush.
Yeah.
The scrub. That's where we are. I was just looking at that fence over there. Going over there. That's another mine shaft over there, isn't it?
Looks like it.
It's saying no, it's just fencing off a big area of mine shafts. Because there's a roadway going up there, see it?
Oh yeah.
That's the bigger loop.
I think that is according to
That's the bigger loop.
Yeah.
It's probably that other one. Lady, whatever it is. But it's good to see that, so because I haven't seen a signpost for a while, and that sort of helps.
It's not that we're lost, it's just that we don't know exactly where we are.
I haven't walked this before.
No. And we're following a very well-trodden trail that eventually will go get somewhere.
Yeah. I'm looking this leading to a, looks like a mine shaft.
Gee, that's a surprise.
Yeah, go figure. Mine shaft here?
Sorry, pardon our sarcasm. But at one level, a mine shaft is just a hole in the ground, which is not very exciting in some ways.
But it's why it's a hole in the ground.
It's why it's a hole in the ground, yes.
Okay.
All right.
Victoria circuit that way, Phoenix circuit that way. They would. So all three join and go this way.
Yeah.
And there's the roadway
Okay.
for the vehicles to come in.
Victoria Hill. This is the one we were on before, Bridge. Must have been.
Oh, right.
Phoenix.
So we've done that one.
Yeah, this is where
we still didn't
came out this way.
Oh, we've done that one. So let's just go up.
We've
done that one already. We've covered that already.
We have. That's true. That's
yep.
True. Okay. I'm going to grab a photo of that sign.
Yeah. And I'll just, that's the way we came when we did the Victoria Hill one. Where the, where the village was, where the pioneers, the first, what do they call it again? And the research, the depression buildings, where the people, sorry, I'm a bit out of breath.
That's the one.
Yeah, we've already gone past that, that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
I'm going to slowly start walking my way up this hill, because remember it from last time? Depression battlers, that's what I meant to say. Oh, Julie's coming. Oh, not the wind again. Bit of familiar territory, hey?
Yeah. Oh, that's scary when we've done this enough times to be...
Well, we haven't, this is our, doing the Phoenix shaft circuit, this is our first time.
Yeah.
They all
this part we've been before.
They all seem to join into the same place.
Yeah. Good news is when we get to the top of this climb, it's level.
Yeah.
Because the veins of quartz and that go through the hill. So to get to it, you've often got to go down into the valley.
Yeah. I'm not going down to that. Just need to climb up.
Yeah.
This doesn't look familiar. Well, it must be because it came this way.
We did.
I think we turn right and keep going up.
We turn left.
Left, do we?
Yeah, we don't turn right here, Bridge. They'll just take us back where we've already been today.
Lots of sandstone here too.
There is.
Oh, the Bowden track.
Yeah.
That doesn't.
We came in from what's now our left and then right.
Oh, that's right. We went down there.
Yeah, down this way.
So we went down this way when we started our journey. And this is where we saw the kangaroo.
Yeah.
Well, we've had exercise for the week, haven't we? We're going on a flat walk around the streets and it's different. It may be some exercise, but when you start going over rough terrain and hill slopes, it's better exercise.
Tomorrow's appointment doesn't even go this way.
No. I think in hindsight, going the reverse order might have been better.
Maybe.
We had steep stuff, but all at once.
Yeah, we've been going down the hill here. I don't know.
Yeah.
It was up and down.
Look, you still got to come the same distance you went down, you got to come back up.
That's it. Look, at the end of the day, we've done it. We've proven we can do it.
Yeah.
And the fact that we're tired now just is to be expected.
It's a good walk.
And we've got the next walk is the Lady Pierce walk, which is about 1 kilometre longer at 5.5 k's.
Yeah, and it's just a little bit longer.
But also takes you through more territory, so I don't know if we'll be in a hurry.
But we go that way for the Lady Pierce walk, don't we? There's a poster going through there. I think you go on this one.
No, they're all...
No, there's an arrow here. It says
Yeah.
Lady Pierce Circuit, so
Okay.
you go that way.
Alright.
You turn off sooner.
Oh, yeah. There's that track. Yeah, I've got it.
Yep. So I'm sure there's some mining stuff that way as well.
Yeah.
So, but that'll be in our third part.
I think there's a ford over the South Para River too.
Oh, cool. But that'll be in our third part. So, you know, that goes without saying. Please considering subscribing
Yeah.
to see these videos, because it really does help us.
And if you've already subscribed, don't hit it again.
No.
That unsubscribes you.
It just unsubscribes you.
Yeah.
No, you need to do it once.
We might do the next walk after it's rained and
Yeah.
given South Para River some water.
Yeah, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? And we're just coming up to the top of the hill. Again, I've got the sponge on. I've done my best to keep the wind out of the microphone, but sometimes it can't be helped. But I hope it is helping a little bit. My apologies if you got a momentary bit of wind in. But I can't keep apologising. I'm doing my best.
If you have, turn the volume down.
Yeah. Okay, we're back to this. We're back to this sign. So maybe we'll show
This
them.
is the main road, Para Road.
Yeah, a big chunk of granite was there 2 weeks ago. It's gone.
Oh.
It's gone, that big chunk of granite.
Okay.
Alright, so just show them where we went.
Okay, we came down here.
So the battery was down there.
Down here somewhere.
There's the tramway tunnel.
We didn't see the battery foundation.
We didn't see the battery
But
foundation.
we must have
so
walked
we
past.
went down that red line. Should we do it
think
again?
we came there.
I think, can we just do it again? Start again.
Yeah.
So where we are now.
Is here.
And we went all the way down that path.
I think what we did was we went across there and missed the bit that goes through the battery.
You sure? Because
yeah, because we saw the tramway tunnel was the first point that I recognised.
oh, we followed it though. Maybe we didn't go
See
down.
how the track goes close?
Yeah, we might have continued through
there instead of going down here.
But yeah, because that's actually the lady. The red one?
Pierce walk, the green one,
yeah.
That'll cover the battery.
So we went round that big area.
No, I think we went round here.
Yeah,
and up
okay,
here.
well, we're going to do the Lady Pierce walk again, this one.
And then came up here. When we got to here, instead of going back there, we came back up here.
She's off camera, she's moved her hand off camera.
Sorry.
So hopefully when we do this one, that we will not go up into this area and we will get the battery in the next one, because we did the tramway tunnel.
We will,
and we did the Menzies mine.
Comes down here.
Yeah, okay. Alright, we're going to head back to the cottage. What's the cottage called again?
And then head home.
What's the cottage called again?
The Bowden Cottage.
The Bowden Cottage, yeah.
Yeah, Bowden Cottage.
Yeah, we'll get down to Bowden Cottage. It's not open today, and we covered that one in our part one of this video. So if you wanted to, we're going to have to come one day and go inside the cottage. And it only opens, I think it's open, today's Monday.
They said it's open most Tuesdays.
Most Tuesdays. So we're probably going to have to come on a Tuesday and just do a video of the cottage. But in our part one, we walked around the cottage and showed you everything around the cottage. So,
Or everything on the outside.
everything outside. So that was the end of the Victoria Hill mine walk.
Look, like everything, this may be totally boring to you.
Oh yeah,
You know,
that's life.
It's history's like that.
Yeah.
You're looking at things that in themselves may not be exciting until you think about what they were for, what they are here for.
Yep.
Why they're here.
Yeah, and because they struck gold.
Yeah.
I mean, look, here's a window. I'll see if I can't. There's a little room in there. I don't think I can even show you in there. It's like a small room.
I don't know how to cover it like that.
All right, Jill, come here. All right. We're going to end. I think we're going to end this here.
Okay.
And we're going to say, really, thank you so much for watching this video. Again, please subscribe. It's those subscriptions that keep us going. And, you know, like, if you leave some positive comments, please. I mean, that really helps me to keep going. And share a story if you've been out here or something, right?
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, from me, I'm Bridget.
I'm Julie.
And we'd like to say thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.
Yeah.
Bye for now.
Bye for now.